first question. So I heard last time that you produce CBD marijuana in Sicily.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. So
we produce all our products in Sicily, in a very nice area which is well known for wine production, and so we produce everything organically with the best, procedures. We grow all the strains and the cannabis flowers that you see in this store, and then from there we can make many other products like the cosmetics, like the oils, like the hash, like the chocolate, like the gummies.
And I think you put a lot of products here. And what's the best sellers here?
The best sellers are actually flowers and oils. And our customers really like them, so they are buying regularly, and they substitute these cannabis products with their, more dangerous medicines.
Okay.
So our customers are mainly medical customers from 30 years above. And they use CBD, for anxiety, for sleeping, for pain.
Like in Japan, like marijuana is like for you to get high.
Yeah.
But basically your clients are buying substitutions of some medicines.
Yes, they usually buy, to deal with their sleep problems or, with their anxiety.
Okay.
Not to get high. Of course, they want to feel something, so they are not buying high THC because maybe it's too heavy for them. Also, they are working, they cannot get high during the day, so they use the oils, or they use the gummies, or they use the cosmetics, or the flowers, which have low THC content, so it will not get you high, but will get you relaxed and calm.
Okay, that's nice. And what's the percentage of THC that's allowed to?
Up to 0.6%.
0.6%. Okay. And when you talked about like CBD oils, what's the percentage that you normally sell to your client? Like 5%?
10 and 20%.
10 and 20%. And do your clients like get satisfied with 10% CBD oil?
Yes. They're very satisfied, and they have been, maybe under some other medications, and they have not solved the problem. But with our CBD oil, they're solving the problem. One example is the other day, one of our customers, he was having sleep deprivation problems since 10 years and never could solve that. And then, he was introduced by one of our doctors. We have a network of doctors. And, he was introduced to cannabis. He was advised to use cannabis for this problem. And since he's been trying this CBD oil, he's a regular customer. He can sleep 6 hours, 7 hours straight. And his quality of life dramatically changed for the better.
So you talked about doctors.
Yeah.
And so when you have shop like this, you have to work with doctors, or how?
You don't have to.
Okay.
He is not regulated, but since doctors are getting more and more knowledge about cannabis, they freely advise their patients to look for CBD dispensaries like this.
Okay, so when the doctors talks about like CBD and marijuana, they just check on the internet like CBD shops, and then they come to this shop, or how do they find shops?
Maybe they go for reference.
Okay.
We are one of the first and one of the best in Rome, so we get a lot of reference because of the quality of our products.
Okay. Now, I would like to know what's the best-selling product. You said like CBD oil and
Oil and flowers.
flowers, and which is?
This one is our cassata kush. Cassata is the name of a popular sweet dish in Sicily, and since the smell is sweet, we named after the popular cassata.
Can I try to smell?
Yes, sure, please.
Okay. It smells different from the other other products. Last week I tried the other. Do you call it flowers?
Yeah. We have different qualities.
Yeah. And this one is the most common.
Wow. Yeah. It's the best.
When you smoke it, you also feel kind of like sweet.
Yes. Every strain of cannabis has its own terpene profile. So we have a legend of all the terpenes, which can be from acid to sweet to piney to earthy, and each strain of cannabis is made, thinking about the flavor, the effect, the medical properties, and we have been developing our own genetics. So since 2017 we have been improving the genetics of the seeds, and we also sell the seeds, and we produce the seeds and then grow the seeds. So we are also, in the research and development for genetics.
So it sounds like more than selling marijuana product. You are also actually doing a lot of researches on your product. I mean, like the original product as well.
We are doing a lot of research and development, and we are also doing a lot of consulting to our, customers, because customers for us are not only customers, but they become friends. So they come here not only to buy cannabis products, but also, to tell them their experience, tell us their problems, and we advise them based on their objectives, their conditions.
Okay, I think that's really good as marketing, because you can talk to your client and you can also apply their comments to your product as well, like how they can get the best out of the product.
Yes. It's more an experience than only just buying a product.
And how often you go back to Sicily? I was just wondering, because your base is Rome and you have to...
Yes, we have, me and my brother, we are kind of in charge for, the branch of the company. I am in the, business development, marketing, and administrative is more on the production side.
Okay, and so you also do the administration?
Yes.
Sounds very busy, like talking to clients, to marketing and...
Yeah. We have a team, of course. We have two teams. One is here, one is back in our production site in Sicily.
Okay.
So, everyone has his own job.
Okay. And I now see, like, the other products, like we talked about flowers and CBD oils.
Yeah.
Also CBD oils. And this one is like... Shampoos. For like, do you have any target for this product? Like
it's more female.
Okay.
Let's say we have a very high percentage of female customers.
Generally,
yeah.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Because CBD or like smoking itself is not that common in Japan, like especially for females. It's a little bit not nice things to see, let's say.
Yes.
But here, like, I'm quite surprised, like, most of your products are like flowers and most of your clients are females. So
it's a high percentage.
Okay.
I wouldn't say most of them, but it's like up to 50%.
Okay.
Why? Because I think that, with THC is too strong for them. So they go for CBD, which is, more mild effects. More manageable.
But like for men, like they buy marijuana somewhere, like because THC like over 0.6% is not legalized.
Or if you have like a prescription from the doctor, you can get it from the pharmacy. But it's a very complicated and long process. Not all the pharmacies have the cannabis. Also, there is lack of production in Italy, and the government buys from Canada, US, or Holland. So they either have a hard to get prescription, or they just go to the black market to some friends who grow.
But it's like when someone grow marijuana, like maybe like 4 pots, it's gonna be like if police finds out.
Okay, let's say depends on how you get caught. If you get caught with lots of plants, divided into doses with money. That's a criminal penalty for dealing.
Okay.
If you can demonstrate that you are growing for yourself, which is for your personal use, that there are no witnesses for dealing, you go to trial because still is a criminal penalty.
Yeah.
But during the trial, the judge has the papers and the proofs, and he always says if there are no proofs of dealing, you get out, nothing happens.
Okay, not bad.
So it depends on the context that you get caught. If there are evidences that you do it for like you sell, that can be a problem.
Okay.
But if there is no evidence and you have evidence that is for personal use, you get away with it.
Okay, like you have some conditions that you need to use.
Yeah, or if just for personal use, you get away with it.
Okay. Yes. For the other product, I think you mentioned chocolate.
Yeah.
And these are your product, made in Switzerland as well.
We buy some of them. The cosmetic we produce.
This is like a facial cream?
It's a facial cream.
Okay.
Multivitamins and oil.
Okay. And this is also for female? Mainly.
It's mainly female body, but it's for everybody.
This one?
This is hashish.
I've never seen it. What's that?
It's the extract of the leaves that then gets compacted, and it's hashish.
Ah, hashish. But isn't it illegal?
It's still without THC, so
and
it's extracted from the CBD plants.
Okay. I didn't know it can be done without THC.
It can be done.
And this one is also...
This one is tattoo cream.
Tattoo cream.
Yes, which is beneficial if you have, tattoos you have taken recently. So you put this cream on the tattoos, and the scars get away faster. Your skin recovers better.
And for these are
seeds.
Seeds.
Yeah.
And how do you take it?
This one you plant.
Oh, okay. So you are allowed to sell seeds as well?
Yes, seeds are sold as souvenirs. So, and as long as you don't have the flowers, even if you have the little plants, it's ornamental plant.
Okay.
Because the plant has no THC until the flowers come up.
Right.
So until the flowers come up, you don't have any problem.
It's also difficult to manage, huh?
It's lots of regulations that cross each other. So it's complicated, but when you have passion, everything becomes easier.
Okay. Is cookies?
Yes, this is flowers in a different packaging that we sell through our vending machine. We have outside a vending machine and where you can buy 24/7.
Okay. This one.
Rolling papers.
Rolling papers. And later I will ask you how you roll and how you smoke. That's gonna be nice. And do you think it's getting common to smoke CBD nowadays, or it's still like something?
It became very, very common. There was a huge boom in 2018 where every city had on almost every corner a CBD shop. Then the pandemic came, many shops closed because less tourism, less people around.
Right.
On the other side, the online sales grew a lot. So we were able to manage the pandemic by cutting a bit the costs, by focusing more on the online sales, by distributing also to pharmacies,
Okay.
and we are doing well.
So like, let's say, when did you start your business?
2018, end of 2017, beginning of 2018.
So like, compared to the time you started your
Yeah.
business,
Yeah.
like how it's grown, like it's more like 50% more, or it's
Stable growing, stable
Okay.
growth, yeah. But not for every company is the same, you know. Many companies have died since then.
just
Some companies, due to many factors, due to changes in law,
Okay.
due to the pandemic, due to persecution by the authorities.
Yeah, I feel like this market you have to be really flexible. Like not only because of the pandemic reasons, but because of the regulation changes quite often.
Exactly.
Yeah, and some people always come in a bad market and then getting out. So you have to be really flexible.